Hey you guys, how are you? Raven Black Star here, and I'm going to do a reading for the week of March 21st. So these are the energies for all of our water signs. So if you're a Cancer, a Scorpio, or a Pisces, this could be a reading for you. Take what works, leave what doesn't. We all know who we are in the story. And if this doesn't resonate, check your other signs. Quite possibly, there might be an answer there. The Wheel of Fortune just flipped over, so I feel like things are turning in your favor, water signs, especially if you haven't been feeling too good. So let's hone in on our Cancers. We'll start there and see what messages the universe has for the Cancers for the week of March 21st through the 27th. So we start out with you in the Strength card. So I like that. You feel like you've got some energy. Taming the wild beast. I wonder whether a few of you Cancers will need to kind of use your magic to calm somebody. I mean, there could be an energy that you're dealing with somebody who could be at work a little rough around the edges. So just keep that in mind. It could be your boss. We do have the King of Swords reversed. This could be somebody, I think they've given you a lot of anxiety already in the past. So my feeling is that you know how to temper the energy of this King of Swords. I mean, this is somebody who demands perfection, demands that things are done right. I mean, they're very hard to please. They really want everything done the way they want. And I see that a lot of you Cancers, you're working really, really hard to make sure that this person is happy. But I think overall, Cancers, you're really stressed over this whole situation with this person. So yeah, work could be a little challenging for you this week. Be patient. I see that you could be losing a little bit of patience in this situation. If you are involved with someone, again, I just feel like you are dealing with some very contentious energy. So patience will be really required in you dealing with somebody with this card of Temperance. I mean, there's a lot of anxiety around this. I just feel like you're doing everything you can to keep the waters calm. I mean, there is this tumultuous energy around this king. So you know who this person is that you are dealing with. It could be, you know, somebody at work, your boss. It could be your person. I just feel as if you really have to somehow let go of their energy when you come home at night so that you can really get some rest. Because I see that you're not sleeping well. And it could be that you're really stressed over whatever it is that you are dealing with this person. Now, I do sense that, you know, you might be even dealing with a Leo. I see a lot of Leo energy. But I think you have what it takes. You have the creativity. You have I want to say the softness. I mean, you can temper the energy of this person. Unfortunately, I feel like it's going to take everything you have in dealing with this person this week. I mean, you're really challenged, but I think you'll come out ahead. Just follow your intuition. Don't second guess yourself. If you think that you do this action, it's going to make this person angry or whatever, trust it. I feel like your intuition is on point this week. So really, really follow what's going on in your heart. All right, Cancer. Challenge, huh? But, you know, listen, you are the softness among all of this. Just remember that. I mean, when you feel like you're going to lose it, take a deep breath because you have the ability to kind of temper this energy that you're going to be dealing with. So I wish I had better news for you, Cancer. Let's see, anything else? One more thing. Yeah, I mean, you feel really, you know, caught between a rock and a hard place. In dealing with this person. You know, if this is your boss or, I mean, it's definitely somebody who you're doing everything you can to make sure that this person doesn't lose their shit, basically, you know? So anyway, good luck with that. All right, Cancer. All right, let's move on to our... Oh, look, out comes the Two of Swords. Yeah, I mean, you've got to always, I feel like you've got to stay one step ahead of this person. You've got to be really clear, all right? You know, because it's going to get to a point where you've got to make a decision Do you continue to deal with the energy of this King of Swords reverse, or are you going to go in another way? Because how much of this can you really handle? Like, really? I mean, I know myself, I don't like to be around people like that. So you're going to be faced with the decision as how you want to move forward with this person, whether that's a lover or a boss. Yeah, it could be a lover. I see something really good. Oh, see? This could be somebody who you are going out with, all right? So I feel like there's more to this story than meets the eye. So anyway, you are definitely involved deeply with this person. All right, let's move on to our Scorpios. Scorpio, what's going on for the week of March 21st? And remember, it's just this week, okay? It's just the energies of this week. It could be a rough week, but this too shall pass, right? All right, let's turn our attention to our Scorpios. Scorpio, you come out being a little selfish this week. Maybe you're really wanting to go somewhere or do something. A lot of selfish energy, I just got to say. You know, we have both the Nine of Cups reverse. We have the Nine of Pentacles reverse. We have, you know, the Chariot. You wanting to go something, you know, even though you can't afford it. So some of you Scorpios, you know, you may want to take a trip. I just feel as if, you know, if you take this trip because you know, you want it your way or whatever, I think it will leave you in the poorhouse is what I'm feeling. So don't take any trip or go anywhere that you honestly can't afford, because it's only going to make your life a little bit worse in the end. Now, I get the sense, okay, and you stating your case, I feel like with this Nine of Cups, all right, it's reversed. Usually that's a wish card. You know, you're not getting your own way. And I feel like you grumble about it, like over and over and over again. I want to go. I want to go. Knight of Wands. Freedom, you know, free spirit. I want to go. I want to go. And this could be a trip that, you know, is involved in your community. Maybe it's a spiritual trip. Maybe it's a retreat that you really want to go on for whatever reason. I just feel as if you cannot afford it. All right. So, you know, that's just really the constant energy. I mean, Scorpio, you can't go places and, you know, come back and now you're broke, because I see you being really broke and nobody's going to help you. All right. Because there are probably people like, you can't afford to go. No, I don't have the money. I'm not going to give you the money. But you really want to do this. You really want to do this. You know, so I feel as if, you know, you might want to reevaluate why you really want to go. Why is it that this is so important? You know, what happens if you don't go? You know, I think you really have to kind of look at yourself, because I see a very selfish energy here. Yeah, and at what cost? All right, Five of Cups, at what cost? You know, it's just like, if you go on this trip, I think a lot of people are going to be upset that you go. All right, I'm just saying, you know, so at what cost are you wanting to do this? All right, and, you know, if you're going to get all sideways and all mopey about it, what else can you tell us about our school? Yeah, so you got to make a decision. I mean, why are you really wanting to go on this trip? Why do you really feel like you have to go? You know, what is the real reason? Because I think there's some confusion as to why, you know, you want to go somewhere that you can't afford, and something that's going to leave you in a poorhouse. You can't afford to take the time off. You don't have the money. You've already tapped into your savings. It's just like, you know, you really need to, you really need to stop and look at really, what are you doing? I feel like, you know, why are you going? Why do you want to go on this trip so bad? You know, is it going to help you in the end? What's going to happen? I mean, I feel as if your spirit wants you to really think about it. You know, just don't go doing something because you want to do it. And then, you know, do it because everybody says don't do it. Do you know what I mean? Like, ugh. Yeah. I feel like that's a very difficult energy. You know, so don't be difficult, all right? It's just like, you may not get to go wherever it is you want to go this trip around. So be it, you know. It's just like, you'll go again another time. So that seems to be a big theme for whoever you are out there, Scorpio. Time to just stop. Anything else for our Scorpio before we move on? Yeah, you can't go. Look, the Chariot's now reversed. It's like you can't go, all right? You can't afford it. If you do it, it's just going to piss everybody else off. Just kind of, you know, suck it up. Suck it up, Scorpio, all right? All right, let's move on to our Pisces. What's going on for our Pisces? What a funny message. Now, remember, it's just this week, all right? Next week, maybe you can go somewhere. But this week, no. The answer is no. Stay put. All right, Pisces, what's going on for all of our Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, signs, Pisces, Pisces. What's going on for all of our Pisces? You're not very happy. You're not very happy with someone, but you're not saying anything. You're being really closed up about this, Pisces. What's going on with our Pisces for the week of March 21st, your universe? What's going on for all of our Pisces for March 21st? Wow, you're another sign that I feel like you're stuck between a rock and a hard place. Really stuck between a rock and a hard place. We have us the Eight of Cups reversed. We have the Eight of Pentacles reversed. And now we have the 8. So a lot of 8s. So I feel like you're feeling very unbalanced. You know, you may be stuck in a job that you know, can't, it's not getting you anywhere, but yet you can't afford to leave the job, you know, or this could be a situation, but because we have these pentacles, it's like you feel really trapped and stuck in this situation. Yeah. And you don't see a future here. So I think a lot of you Pisces are starting to reevaluate, you know, what are you going to do moving forward? Yeah, I mean, you're not happy in this situation, okay? And I feel what it is doing is that it is building resentment. And this is something that all of a sudden it just kind of sneaks up on you and like, oh my gosh, I'm just not happy. You know, and this fire energy of this person here, this Queen of Wands, I mean, that's really harsh energy to deal with, because it's almost as if you're blocked, you know, creatively, you don't know where to go, you know, it's like anything you try to do, there could be met with resistance. So yeah, I really feel like a lot of you Pisces are feeling stuck between a rock and a hard place, down to where it's wearing on you. All right, so the fact that we're talking about an imbalance, you know, the 8 is the number of infinity, okay? You know, things are not flowing the way they should. And what it's doing, it's draining you. So at some point, I feel like you're going to have to stop and kind of recharge your batteries. Yeah, I mean, it's so draining. And it could be a relationship that you are involved with. You know, you might be dealing with somebody, because we do have the card of the Lovers. So Pisces, you might be dealing with somebody who you've got to make a real decision as to whether or not, you know, this is an energy of somebody or job or whatever situation you want to continue to put forth. I mean, you've got to be really honest with yourself. What is it that's making you feel so unbalanced? You know, is it your relationship? Is it your work life? Is it the fact that you don't have enough time for yourself? I feel as if you're feeling really drained and there's no room for growth in the situation that you're in. And this is probably why you're feeling so stuck. It's like, you know, there's no room for advancement in this job, or this relationship isn't going anywhere. I don't know where we're going to move to or how we're going to grow from here. You know, so I feel as if you are really, again, trying to find how to bring your life into balance this week. So there's a big theme for you, Pisces, bringing your life into balance. You know, I think a lot of times we put up with situations, you know, because we feel like we don't have any options, until it gets to a point where, you know, you almost feel suffocating. But I feel as if, you know, this isn't what you want. This isn't truly what you want in your life. I mean, you're looking forward. So I feel like you have to really turn into the magician. You know, if things aren't working for you and everything you tried to manifest isn't panning out for you, then you need to look and see what is it that's throwing you off balance. So this week you may be taking a deep look at yourself to see how you can, you know, get your life flowing in a better direction. Yeah. I think you've been challenged by a lot. I mean, there's a decision you have to make, and it's going to require really, you know, cutting a whole like part of your life out, or someone out, somebody that was probably very key to where you are now. I mean, somebody might have helped you get so far, you know, but that's as far as you want to go with this person, and now you just don't want to move any further. So yeah, this is very karmic, the situation you're in. So you have to look at who you got involved with. Here we do have this Queen of Swords energy. It's reversed. It's very, I mean, there's like this suppressed energy of like, I can't do this anymore. I can't do this anymore. You know, it's just like, it doesn't feel good. Again, the strong need for you as a Pisces to make a decision. And it's confusing, you know, because I think you're feeling really pulled. You know, it's like, well, I mean, this is not a bad thing, but it's not feeding my spirit. I mean, you have to find your balance, and it's going to require you cutting something out of your life, whether it's a person, whether it's a job, whether it's, you know, cheese, I don't know, you know, but you have got to cut something out in order for you to be able to, you know, kind of change your life around, because you can't continue being so disjointed. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of healing that needs to happen. And if you're giving of yourself, Pisces, to the point where, you know, you're not feeling balanced and you're getting weak and you're worn, and it could be somebody draining all your energy, you know, and this is something that's really taking a toll on you. And maybe this person, you know, you're trying to hang on to a situation of somebody who, you know, really doesn't have your best interest at heart. So I feel as if you are really reevaluating whether or not you want to move forward with a fresh new start, whether you really want to go in this direction, or whether you've got to make a whole new decision as far as how you are going to proceed in your present circumstance. Because again, it's about balance, Pisces. It's about you finding what you need to come into balance. There is definitely something needs to come to an end. This is a very transformative time for you. So it's really important that you honor what it is that you need in order for you to feel good every day, you know? Again, yeah. Again, this need for you to end a situation that has brought you a lot of pain and a lot of heartbreak, because this is what's bringing all this conflict, you know, and it's just, you need to somehow cut out, whether it's a person, a situation, whatever it is that is draining you. I mean, something is literally pulling all your energy out. So look at that, Pisces, and I think you will be able to turn your life around. All right, you guys, so that's what I have for you for the week of 21st. It is just 1 week, 7 days. It's just a short energy. So take what works, leave what doesn't. Maybe it resonated, maybe it didn't. Hit that like button. I would really appreciate it. And I'll see you at the next reading. Until then, bye now.